Hi, how's everyone doing today? Taylor Dunn coming at you. We are going to go over the OA Cheddar free lead of the day together today. I got my OA Cheddar email open. I receive this email daily that gives me the link to my my list of leads each day. So opening up the list, I'm going to come down here to the free lead of the day. Looks like it's from Lowe's.com. With a 90, let's look at the stats. 90-day average with 9,419 as the sales rank, which is really good, especially in the tools and home improvement category. Looks like a cost of $4.98, selling price of $15, with a net profit of $4.20, or an 84% ROI, which is fantastic. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at these two. I got both the Amazon listing and the source pulled up top. So, looking at the Amazon listing, looks like this is a vent or an air deflector from Accord. APSWDF, looks like that's the model number. Model number right here. An adjustable magnetic air deflector for sidewall and ceiling registers. Okay, let's hop over to the Lowe's listing from Accord. Looks like I got the right model number. Adjustable magnetic mount, plastic ceiling air deflector. Looks like we got the exact same image between the two. Okay. Everything looks pretty good. I mean, you got a model number that matches up, so I mean that's always a big plus. Image matches up, so that looks good. So looks like our buy cost is $4.98. Let's type that right in here to RevSeller real quick. Now, I have my settings adjusted a little bit higher than what a lot of, or at least what most other sellers have their settings to. My shipping, since we are based out of Washington, is a little bit more. We charge 65 cents per pound. I know a lot of other folks may do 50 or 55 cents per pound. So keep that in mind when we're looking at our RevSeller. Looks like the FBA price has gone up. Looks like we have an FBA price of $15.91, so that's a plus. Which actually brings the ROI to 100% ROI, $4.97 as our net. So things are looking pretty good as it is. Let's roll down here to Keepa. Okay, looking at the Keepa graph right off the bat, I can see that Amazon has been in stock on this item, and they have been in stock for about close to what we're buying it for, actually a little bit less, for $3.45. Looks like there was a time where Amazon was actually selling this at $17.54, so that's interesting, and we're selling it at $14.45. But I'm going to look at the last 3 months. The reason why I look at the last 3 months is because that data is going to give me the best idea of what's going to happen in the short term. If in the last 3 months of history, if it looks good, chances are that the next month to 3 months in the future should also be good. Again, in theory. All right, looking at the 3-month Keepa chart, I can already see that Amazon was in stock within the last 3 months. So that I do keep that in mind. I don't let that scare me. I just keep it in mind because it does look like they went out of stock and have stayed out of stock for the majority of this last 3 months. They were in stock until about, looks like February 17th, went out of stock, didn't come back in again until February 24th, was out of stock 4 days later, and then it looks like they came back in stock again for maybe a couple of days in March, but other than that, they have not been in stock at all for the remaining amount of time. I'm going to go ahead and pull back up the year. It looks like they were out of stock again one time in July and came back in stock in September, so I do take that into consideration. I'm going to pull back the all. This item has been on Amazon for quite a while, and Amazon has been out of stock plenty of times before. So again, I'm basing all my information off the last 3 months because it gives me the best idea for the next 3 months moving forward. So one thing I do like seeing here, I like the fact that the FBA price has stayed in a profitable range. So when we're buying an item for $5 and we're selling it close to $15, we're definitely within the safe zone. We should be making close to about 100% ROI on that item. So it looks like $14 as low as $12.93 in the last 3 months was about the low FBA. Actually, take that back, $9.97 when Amazon was in stock. But as you see, as soon as Amazon goes out of stock, boom, the price shoots right back up. So that looks good. So that what that tells me is this item's price is stable. It has no problem selling at $15. Looking at the sales rank, which is the green line right there, I can see that at the highest point, zoom in real quick, at the highest point, it looks like the sales rank got up to 30,000. That's 30,000 in the home and improvement category. That's an extremely large category. So 30,000, this item should be selling very quickly. I would estimate that as of right now, based off of the current sales rank, which is 3,800, this item right now is probably selling at an average of about 500 to 700 a month. When it's up in the 10 to 20,000 range, maybe it's looking at maybe 300 to 500 sales a month. Regardless, it's selling very quickly. Now, the second thing I look at the third thing I look at after I look at price and sales rank is I'm going to come down here and look at the offers. So I see that the offers are moving up and down. There's lots of movement here. It looks like it did get up to 10 offers, but then quickly shrank down to 6. That's a good sign, which means that there are people who are coming in, selling their product, and then jumping off the listing, which is always a good sign. Looks like the highest it has had as far as offers in its history is 10. So that doesn't scare me too much. Again, we're talking about a product that sells extremely quickly. This is a really low rank in a very large category. So I feel like this is a safe bet. I feel like we can go ahead and make a purchase on this. So I'm going to hop over here to the Lowe's setting, or the Lowe's website, and because it's such a low rank and I'm not afraid to buy a bigger quantity, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start off with 10 on this listing. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we're based out of Wenatchee, and so when we go to Lowe's, our home store is the Wenatchee store, and it looks like there's actually 7 available of these vents that I could pick up right now. Now, that's a really good strategy. I'm going to go ahead and probably do that, because if I can pick up 7 right now, it means I can go ahead and take those, prep them, and send them into Amazon today, which means I'll be one of the first ones on the listing, or I'll be at least one of the quicker ones to the listing, and should be able to get mine sold a little bit quicker than everybody else. So keep that in mind if you're looking at a store like Lowe's, Walmart, Target, or any of those big box chain stores. If they have local pickup that you can pick up, not only are you going to save yourself maybe a little bit of cost on shipping, but also you're going to be able to get your item that much quicker. If you don't have one, or if they don't have stock of the item you're looking at, unfortunately you're going to have to wait for it to come in the mail. But again, with a product like this, I'm not worried at all about taking a little while to get my product to Amazon and sold, because it's selling so quickly and the history of it looks so good. So I'm going to go ahead and add 10, add that to my cart. And then from there, I'm just going to go ahead and finish out the checking out process and purchasing the item and getting it sent to my warehouse here in Wenatchee. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right there. Thank you for watching. I hope that this was somewhat good information for you. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to comment below or like the video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much. Have a good day.